Pokemon Sun and Moon released 7 years ago for the 3DS as the last games on the system and the first games of the 7th generation. Personally, the Generation 7 era of Pokemon is my least favorite when it comes to the main series games, but Sun and Moon did still introduce a lot of good things for the Pokemon series. Today we're going to see how many people are playing Pokemon Sun and Moon online in 2023. We took a look at Pokemon X and Y about a month ago and it was a lot less active than it was in the previous year when we looked at it. So let's just get right into Pokemon Sun and Moon in 2023. I have 331 hours played on this game. I think Sun and Moon might be my most played 3DS Pokemon game just because I played an unhealthy amount of Wi-Fi battles during this generation. And although it was a bit chaotic, having Mega Evolution and Z-Moves in the same game was pretty fun. I almost forgot that we had to go through the Festival Plaza to go online in these games. The Festival Plaza, one of the worst, if not the worst, online interface when it comes to online Pokemon. Because most of the time it just didn't work. Sometimes you'd go online to battle with a friend and your friend would appear offline even if they were actually online, and you had to constantly reconnect and disconnect until you finally found them. Let's try a rating battle first for single battles, then we'll go to free battles after and see how many people are actually playing it. Typically with these older Pokemon games, oh, that's just not supported anymore for rated battles. I forgot about that. Okay, I guess we have to do free battles. Typically when it comes to these older Pokemon games, if you can find any battles, it's going to be on the free battle section, and it's going to be somebody using a ton of random legendary mythical Pokemon. Let's try singles, then we'll do doubles, then we'll do Battle Royal after, which is the new thing that Sun and Moon added. Or it's basically just a 4-person free-for-all. I have no idea what team that I have. Is this team even legal? I guess we'll try it out. It's not looking like anybody's playing single battles on Sun and Moon anymore. I tried to find a battle before this and it failed. This is my second attempt, so hopefully we find somebody, but if not, we just gotta move on to doubles. We finally found somebody. I went to the setting that turned off special Pokemon, so we were not allowed to use like mythicals and stuff like that, and we found... Wait, they're using... Oh, I guess Tapu Koko is... I'm using Tapu Koko too, what am I saying? I thought Tapu Koko wouldn't be allowed, but we're both using them. So we finally found somebody. I have no idea what my team does though, so I'm just gonna lead with the Pokemon that I think are the strongest. We did match with somebody from Japan, and typically whenever I do these videos, it tends to be people from Japan that we find, for the most part at least. Okay, that's a shiny Tapu Koko, that's definitely legit. And there's our regular Tapu Koko. I have no idea what type this hidden power is, but it's super effective against Tapu Koko, so I'll take it. And then look at that, a shiny Celesteela. I don't even think I've ever seen a shiny Celesteela before. But we have Thunderbolt, so I don't know why you went to this. And then their last Pokemon is randomly just a Lapras, not even a shiny. We managed to get the victory. Now let's see if double battles have any people playing it. I tried a couple of times on the double battle section, and there's just nobody playing double battles apparently, which is a shame. This leads me to believe that there's probably nobody doing the battle royals either, but I gotta try. Battle royals are unique to this game, so if there was a reason to come back to this game to play online for something you can't get in another Pokemon game, it would be the battle royals. There's just nobody playing this game online apparently. An opposing trainer cannot be found for battle royals either. I tried a couple of times, so it looks like if you really want to battle on Sun and Moon online in 2023, your best option to find somebody to battle is if you do single battles with special Pokemon not allowed. We could at least try Wonder Trade. Wonder Trade tends to be the more popular option when it comes to online Pokemon games, at least older online Pokemon games. People always go back to Wonder Trade. When people are playing through the game normally, they tend to Wonder Trade and stuff like that. So I don't even know what I have on this game, but apparently I have an Alolan Geodude here. Somebody can have it. There you go. Can we find somebody? Let's find out. Well, there's actually a timer on the bottom screen. I forgot they did that for this game. So we have 90 seconds to find somebody. We'll see how long it takes to finally get somebody. It took about 20 seconds to find somebody from South Korea, so not too bad. Definitely a lot quicker than it took to find people for the regular battle. So let's see what we get here for our Geodude. We are going to get back a... Oh, it's in a Beast Ball. It's a Gabite in a Beast Ball. That's pretty cool. Let's try again. This time I'll trade this random shiny Houndoom that I have. I don't even really remember using this much, but it's a shiny, so somebody will be happy to have it, I'm sure. Oh, it has an item that can't be traded with. Well, I guess you're not getting my Mega Houndoom then. Let's trade this random shiny Decidueye that I have. I'm sure somebody will be happy to get that. And again, after only about 20 seconds, we found somebody from France this time. So far we connected with 3 different people total. One from Japan, one from South Korea, and now one from France. That's pretty cool to see that this game is still pretty played internationally. It's not like concentrated in one part of the world. And we're going to get back a Caterpie for our Decidueye. The bottom screen was covering that. I forgot to turn it off, but thank you for the Caterpie. It'll probably just die in this game forever. I'm never going to use it. Let's try one more Wonder Trade before we move on to the GTS. I have a PaPaSea. I'm sure somebody will be happy to get a PaPaSea if they don't have all the starters. Typically when a game first comes out, people love to trade the starter Pokemon on Wonder Trade to give other people a chance to get them. Although I'm sure by now, everybody who wants to have every starter Pokemon probably has every starter Pokemon in Sun and Moon. This time we got someone from Japan. This one took a little bit longer. This one took about 30 seconds. So 20 to 30 seconds to find a Wonder Trade. Not too bad considering the game is, you know, coming up on 7 years old towards the end of the year. So for our PaPaSea, we are going to get a Pokemon and a Pokeball. It is an Alolan Grimer. Okay, that's a fine trade, I guess. Maybe this person's playing through the game for the first time and they just got a Grimer and we're like, hey, let's Wonder Trade it. Why not? Oh, it's an English Grimer, so they got it off Wonder Trade and they Wonder Traded it back. Okay, that's fair. Now let's try the GTS, everyone's favorite part when it comes to these online Pokemon games. So I have not used the GTS on this game in a while. I've played this game in a while, of course. But I've heard that the GTS is really, really bad. Like, it just doesn't work half the time. It crashes. There's hacked Pokemon everywhere. Let's look for like a Pokemon that I know would have a lot of hacked versions of. Let's go to like Mew. If you can even find Mew on the GTS, I don't even know. Okay, here we go, Mew. Let's search for these conditions, see if we find any Mews. Okay, no Mews were found. I guess you're not allowed to put Mew on the GTS. Fine, let's put a legendary Pokemon. Let's put, how about the cover legendary Pokemon, Solgaleo? And we have some matches. This looks like a legit Solgaleo. They want a Palkia, level 61 to 70. That's a pretty fair trade, I would say. This one is a shiny one that wants a Rattata. It's also holding a gold battle cap, someone from Australia. This one's probably hacked. But let's see if the GTS actually lets us trade for it. So, do I even have a Caterpie? I don't even know. Oh wait, it's a Alolan Rattata they want. I thought it said they want a Caterpie. Okay, well let's just trade this Rattata. And it crashes right away. So, yeah, exactly like how I heard. People put these hacked shinies, try to trade for it, and then the game just says, nope, we're gonna crash. Now, I remember on X and Y, when we looked at the X and Y GTS about a month ago, you would find hacked Pokemon, and for like the gender, it would just say like a level number. It would just, like, it wouldn't say male or female, it would say something random symbol. And for the levels, it would sometimes put like a male symbol or something like that. Let's see if that's the case on this version, though. Let's look up Zygarde this time, another legendary Pokemon. This person wants a Huntail for a Zygarde. That's a pretty fair trade, okay. Electivire, Gallade, Groudon. None of these are... Okay, here we go. Here's a shiny one. You want a level 91 or higher Sudowoodo. I don't have that, buddy. This person wants a Whirlipede. Oh, and yep, GTS froze. So this is what I was talking about before. Sometimes you'd be scrolling the GTS and the music would keep playing. I'm pressing buttons here, but it's froze. And it's probably because this Pokemon we're looking at here, this Zygarde, is probably hacked. So that is unfortunate. It has no nickname, too, it looks like. Wait, no. Yeah, it has no nickname because it shows the Beast Ball and then just no name. I'm pressing the home button too. It doesn't even let me. I have to actually turn my 3DS off. Let's check the GTS for a Pokemon that's not a legendary Pokemon. So how about like Espeon? Let's say pretty popular Pokemon. I'm sure there's going to be some hits on the GTS. No, there's just no Espeons on the GTS at all. That's actually kind of surprising. How about a different evolution like Sylveon then? We got some Sylveons. Okay. Person wants a Solgaleo. And this time the music's not playing, but it crashed again. Before I forget, let's just check out the mystery gift. I'm not expecting there to be anything that we could possibly get. Let's just get via internet. It's almost definitely not going to find anything. But I don't know, maybe there's some random event that has no expiration date that I never got in this game, and I guess we'll find out. Nope, there's just nothing. We can check the Wonder Cards to see what previous events I have gotten in this game. As you can see here, we have the special demo version Ash Greninja that I got the day the game came out, which you got for playing the demo on this game, which is actually a real shame because now that the 3DS eShop is down, you can't download the demo anymore, so you can't get this event Greninja anymore. And you also can't buy Sun and Moon digitally anymore, which is probably part of the reason why it's so hard to find games online and Wi-Fi bout stuff like that online. Because when I did this video for X and Y recently, the eShop was still up, so people could have bought X and Y that day and played it online. But now you can only play Sun and Moon if you already have it downloaded or if you go and buy a physical copy. And yep, we froze. Unfortunate. This looks like, see, the thing is, I can't tell if it's freezing because this particular Jigglypuff is hacked or because the GTS is just that messed up. So it looks like that's it for Pokemon Sun and Moon Online in 2023. Really not much to show, unfortunately. Couldn't find very many battles at all. We found one battle out of like 10 searches. No double battles at all. No battle royals at all. No wonder trades, really. Let me know in the comments down below if you still play Pokemon Sun and Moon online in 2023, or if you play any other older Pokemon games online in 2023. I'm still thinking about going back to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and see what the online is like in those games, because I have a feeling that those games will be a lot less active than even this game. So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you all next time. and bye-bye.